think still Nongshim being in a pretty good spot here to pick this up.
Yeah.
They're on even numbers, but they're to the objective first.
I don't think there's any reason to start to fight Guger, man. He is so clean today, and he's going to get that engage on to execute. I was going to say, I think it's pretty questionable for BNK FearX to be in that position, and, well, it did happen. Now, Jiu is alone underneath the turret. He's in a bit of trouble, but really nice flash, and now Henna going to have to flash away himself alongside of the cleanse, but it's Jin. If he lands a hit, this could be huge, but Henna, oh, the fourth shot is going to crit him down. They will be able to pick this one up.
Big wave being shoved in the 2v2. I do think you still really have to be respectful, especially without Jiu having his flash.
Okay, a chance here on a clear, but the Q3 is going to miss. Doesn't matter, he's Cassante, but the ult comes in clear. Getting an early flash down, very nicely done. He's almost up to Meganar, but...
You utilize the Nautilus, utilize the sideline pressure of this Talia. And that 1-2.
Uh-oh, Guger, he's caught out here in the river as they do utilize a wall here from
Ideally
Closer.
wanted on Closer, but I should still be able to use it as Jiu.
Meanwhile, the cleanse on the change, though. Here comes Henna. He's trying to get those stacks up, and 1Q would do it. Flashes forward just to make sure. And he will pick it up before Jiu can even here.
Yeah, I don't think it should matter.
Yeah, it might not even have to flash. Just going to press R onto him. If they have the damage, yep, it will be definitely enough as the Vi and the Gnar come together for a 2v1 kill under the turret.
Just had Sylvie back. So they're going to start this up now. But I actually think that for BNK, there's a response possible. Clear STP. It looks like they're going to go for the cross map instead. Don't want to run the risk. There is a lot of vision control there for Nongshim, but
they have a bit of a rotation up the river. Raptor trying to threaten this, but the wall is going to come in. He's going to go over the wall. The damage should be enough. Oh, a 3-man Magnustorm does come in, and now the Jin is firing from far away, but it does not matter. 2 kills now for Closer. Going to be picked up, and with the TP, it's just so funny that regardless of what meta we're in, like CC is almost always king. A lot of the, and it does look like they are kind of picking their choosing their moments up against Nongshim in this one. It has been a pretty balanced, not in a great spot. Raptor's just in here looking for the steal. Meanwhile, we have a TP coming in as well from the Cassante. Dindin trying to join. They want to try to burst down this dragon. The smite will go the way of the bias. Now Clear gets a massive Gnar into the wall. They take down the Corki, and Jiwoo's on the run. Dindin's all by himself. Sylvie's on the run. He's going to go down. They might get execute, maybe. Yes, they do. As finally Guger makes his way in. They want to try to take down Henna as some Cassante things in that fight, but it's not going to matter as BNK FearX are just way too far ahead. And Jiu knows his fate is pretty much sealed.
Can they get the execute?
I mean,
wait, the grubs!
Boomerang! Nope, not gonna happen. Execute does come in.
Nongshim, things are looking irreparably damaged because trying to play Nidalee from this position, trying to play, because we expected them to be messy, but they didn't even look cohesive for most of the split.
Oh boy, and that is going to be the lockdown here on a Sylvia. Now the follow-up, this is just people getting caught out over and over. BNK FearX, they will easily
really get to them. Clear also wisely backing off. And Raptor.
That's Challengers, baby.
That is indeed.
Make sure you guys are watching the co-streams. They're always a lot of fun.
Oh, the Hail Mary.
Guger coming in from behind, and he has a TP to help him out. A couple of TPs, actually, as Closer is in a lot of trouble, but that Zhonya's is going to help him out quite a bit. Can they actually get this kill? No, they cannot. It's the Gnar into the wall. It's just gigantic. And that'll be the end of this team fight. Dindin not going to beat Dinsante this time as Sylvie goes down as well. This game is over. BNK FearX absolutely turned that round, that fight around in a big way. And they should be able to push to win here with the Baron buff.
Appreciate the gusto from Nongshim trying to salvage an unsalvageable game. But there's a reason why coming back from a deficit like this is so hard. Fortunately, once control was lost, FearX in really BNK in uncharacteristic fashion. Maybe it's the name change, right?
Yeah.
Ends up playing it out. Oh, execute, maybe dying it. That would be no, not even. That's what I mean.
Not gonna happen.
What's happening here?
Jiu's gonna go down here too. 17-3, and Nongshim, oh, he's desperate. He wants execute to go down, but Aftershock too good as one by one the chips fall. The dominoes being knocked over. Nongshim will not go down without a fight. Unfortunately, you're never gonna win that fight. So Anyway, the Nexus will go down, and BNK FearX will get their first win here in summer.
Want to risk it. Raptor also making sure he'll get spotted.
Okay, they're going to try to turn on to Execute here. There's a full combo from the Brand. Execute is in a bit of trouble, but he flashes in. Immediate flash out from Sylvie, but that just leaves Cougar to the Wolves. And yes, it is going to be Cougar picking up Tech Drake. Not the biggest steal, but we'll be able to stack those up. Raptor also going to put down a pretty deep ward in there. I'm just here to support the whole team. As Execute going to get caught by this full combo once again. Leona having the shield up is going to help, and now Cougar's just kind of left alone, and he dies. So they did the same thing again, except this time they didn't.
Valdez. Well, I do. I know it's not good. As Fisher is jumping in.
Raptor's here. He's going to flash on into this one, and now with the Yone follow-up, it should be enough. Oh! It should be enough. Wait, how did they not get the kill? As the Cat's not going to close the distance, and Fisher gets away. You got to be kidding me.
Might be in trouble, but plays it very, very safe and should be completely fine. And it's a dragon, so we're even in Krebs.
How did I not get this? Or like, oh man, I didn't get this. And well, he got it now in live. So
it's very valid. That man has might have the worst Maokai in the LCK.
But it seems like he's got a lot of great picks besides it. Jiu's in a bit of trouble. He's going to flash over the wall here. Meanwhile, a bit of trouble up on the top side clear as well, just burning down Sylvie. Nice angle. He is going to net this turret for the team as well. And that will be the first one to go down in favor of Nongshim. So they hop into the front as now Raptor, no flash and not a lot of health. He's just going to burn down as well. Here comes Closer and the gang, but they don't quite have the numbers advantage. So Nongshim just a bonus.
He goes in too early. Timing is everything. So he just kind of dies. And hopefully for Dundun.
Yeah, well, he's got Dominus and Flash, and Raptor's just not attacking him yet. He's going to go in for it now. Throws the ult into Dundun, but Dundun's pretty fast, actually. He's going to run that off and gets away. Zoning ultimate there, quite literally, as the turret is going to go down.
The vibes of a top laner. I understand why Dundun thought that they were going to be fighting.
Oh, they're just getting in there, as now we do have Sylvie caught out 100-0. No time to breathe at all.
He just wants to make sure he's part of it. You know, he doesn't want FOMO. He sees the play happening. He's like, guys.
Saplings, you can do some chip damage. It gets very annoying when there's a lot of them. Execute is fight afterwards, but this Baron is 100% Nongshim's. As the lineup. Oh no, as he misses. How does he miss in the 4v1? It doesn't matter though, as BNK FearX still able to pick up a bunch after this one. They're going to pick up Cougar as well, make it Sylvie for a third kill. The Baron does go the way of Nongshim, but at least a bunch. That was really
from
crisp.
Nongshim. I'm wondering if that's the shot calling experience coming in. Nongshim didn't actually get the dragon, which is huge, because getting soul points.
Okay, well, the knockout's going to miss, but the ult does land, and now the stun immediately comes in onto Closer, who is burning down, and Raptor's like, hey, man, let's send it. I love this. But he's not going to love going down, as that is going to be a kill here to Nongshim. And, like, there are Yones, and then there's Maokai's. Like, you got to know your spot.
I'm seriously reconsidering my ranking of Lucid's Maokai, by the way. I was putting it out there.
Look at this. Henna just sending it into there, and he is going to pick up the kill, but immediately goes down. Clear, looking for Dundun, who is getting chipped very, very low. The Q comes in, and now clears 1v4. And, ooh, that was close. But he is not going to get the kill, and he does get taken out. This game is... Look at the damage. This is insane.
They have Kaisa!
Yeah, where's the jungler? Wait, Sylvie's like, oh, I did not get the memo. And Cougar, he's going to get the memo. He's getting on in there. They are able to lock down Clear. He is dead. Meanwhile, the turnaround, but Dundun just survives for so long. Finally does go down, and Sylvie, look at the damage he's getting in the backline. Immediately gets assassinated, though. Meanwhile, Closer trying to go in a 1v3, and he is not going to win that one. And Nongshim will be.
People as I can with me, I think, is a great way. And if you get an Infernal.
Oh, they found him. He does have the arm guard, but still in a bit of trouble. He's doing insane damage here, though, as Henna's going to go down, and the overextension comes out from BNK FearX. Closer, also trying to send it, also trying to take down Jiwoo. As Dundon comes in, Raptor trying to peel here to get Closer away, but there's a giant crocodile on top of him, and he will take down Closer. Nongshim, they fight the fight in their own jungle.
The negative Red Bull Baron power play might signal the end of this game as well, Veldas. As Nongshim run down the mid lane. FearX. Oh, death timers. Oh, 40 seconds on Closer. I don't think they're making it. We are going to a game number 3. And BNK, the first game clean, calculated. Game 2, they got messy. And Nongshim comes out on top.
It got so messy, and Nongshim, that is their comfort zone.
Outside of that, I don't think their turret pushing power is necessarily what they're going to be playing for. Gotta say though, the Nongshim composition by himself.
Level 6 Vi.
Oh, Fisher.
Oh, he's in so much trouble. That's the combo, and that is a dead way on your screen. Doesn't even bother to flash. It's just flash here from Closers. Dude tries to set that one up. Execute, meanwhile, he's like, 1v4, no problem. I'm getting in there. And he is going to go on to Guger, but now Closer, no flash, and they're just trying to turn onto him. And now Guger's going to be in a rough spot himself, but Closer does go down first, and Execute on the flash away, and he's taking so much damage. They're tanking the turret. Please get the kill. That they will, and Sylvie just barely survives. Meanwhile, Dindon's watching all that, and he's like, I gotta fight too. Meanwhile, Raptor is going to go for the... As the lockdown's going to come in here. Closer in a bit of trouble, although they turn it onto Fisher. As an ult is going to be thrown into Closer, and he gets sniped from downtown. They throw in the damage, and now taking up the turn again here is Sylvia. Nongshim, man. They're making these plays happen.
The way it looks good so far is, maybe a bit of caster curse here.
Yeah, this is a bit of, I'm really fed. I want to, push my lead as much as possible, and he's just a bit too far. Although, I mean, he is delaying this pretty nicely, but eventually he will be taken down. Gives that money over to the Cassante.
As well.
Scuffle.
It was really just Guger taking the beat down. But it's fine. It doesn't end up being a problem. As you see, Claire has gone for a very aggressive build as we're diving Cassante.
Diving Cassante. I mean, it is 3 guys, and they have ults to come in, and they are able to put 2 and 2 together. The CC chain is great, and they take down Clear the whole game. So, 16 minutes in,
but
yeah, that's pretty cool. The turret is going to go down here in mid. It's going to be interesting if they can stack up a bunch of these Ocean Drakes here, especially with Renekton, Sejuani, and Alistair. But trying to set up for this one. It does look like BNK FearX do not want to back away from this fight as Ju. He has to flash away, and he doesn't have much help here. And the Pity's going to be taken down immediately. And that is the AD carry gone already. Raptor is taking a huge beating in the pit himself, but he's pretty far ahead here on this fight. And now Dundon surviving for so long. And the Cassante just going to thrive in positions like this. Execute, you are an absolute madman, but it is beautiful behind the pit here. He sets up the extra kills onto everybody else on the side of Nongshim. Even the kill going on to Sejuani. Lots of low health bars, but a massive win for BNK FearX. Forward for the side of BNK as Execute once again. Oh, that's gonna feel nice. They're gonna get this lockdown now onto the Way, who has no way to get out of this one. Massive knockup comes in from the Taliyah, but is anybody actually gonna die in this fight? Okay, finally it happens, but the Jhin goes down. Fisher and Guger are so low, and the rest of the team is just not able to follow up on that either. Continuous knockups coming out from the Taliyah, the Cassante, over and over again. And it's another fight win here for BNK FearX.
It's a 2-4-3 trade here for BNK. Clear going unending despair second. He is getting a ton of value out of that item. And the really big problem here is that the only person that can actually kill Clear is Fisher. So if Execute...
Big ups and downs. I think Nongshim looked great at the beginning of this game, but now BNK are in total control of this one as now
Raptor
trying to set up the play. Raptor is in so much trouble. Gonna try to lock down Ju, but there's no follow-up to take down the Varus. Finally, the Cassante does get in there and pulls him back, but still is going to be a lead currently to the side of Nongshim, but not so much in terms of health bars as Closer looking for more. He wants Guger, gets the knockup, gets the stun, and there's the fourth shot to take down the Alistar, making it an even trade right before this Ocean Drake comes up. But BNK in a pretty good spot to take it down. Let's see if Nongshim want to fight for it.
It doesn't get to play the game.
Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. Oh, he's just going to get flash seismic shoved, and that's going to be the end of the way in the middle.
Such a big win here. These fights are so messy, and for BNK, a Cassante with unending despair and an Ocean Soul. But
this is like the kind of play you make in solo queue when you're playing Taliyah.
Yeah.
But it just pays off in huge dividends if you hit it, and it's risky, but it works. Everybody's grouped up here against the Hui damage, but there's not many members of Nongshim besides this. Execute might die, but to be honest, that happens a decent amount regardless. And yeah, they're just going to get that pick onto Sylvie, who does finish his Thorn Mail maybe just a little bit too late. And
ultimate.
I love the way that Raptor plays this. He's not like farming his jungler or doing anything. He's always in position to support whoever needs it in terms of kill pressure. Just hiding around, lack of vision. Now, the rest of the team is getting engaged upon, as I say this. Guger is getting on in there. This is a 5v3 right now, as Execute is in a lot of trouble. They can't get the kill onto him anyway, as in goes Raptor, way into that backline. Fisher in a bit of trouble, but the peel does come through from Dundun, trying his best to flash over the whole wall. And now the Jhin ultimate is going to be pulled out. And Sylvie going to threaten him as Raptor goes back in. Dundun is solo and finally does get taken down. Not the cleanest fight, but still BNK will be happy with the way that this one is going. As they take out the top laner, they're looking for more. Guger is all by himself, and I think he's just dead.
Oh no, Chiwoo.
Oh, he knows. Clear tried to sell it, but it's not going to happen. Oh! Yeah, unfortunately, there's still a ward in there, so...
Okay, but
is he just trying to wait and just wait until... Nah, he's just going to wait until he walks away so he can't fly a flash over the wall. That's going to be the end of Jiwoo, and now they feel the Tiger.
You have to. It's the only way. You
just send
the team
it
in this game.
He doesn't have any... Okay. It's going to be a little bit of vision, but that might just be... That Fisher does go down, and Sylvie's like, I've got to try. I got to get into the pit. I got to do something. But he's just dead. And they're going to stop all DPS. He is surviving for quite a long time, but yeah, nice stoppage of DPS there from the side of BNK. That could have
It's so hard to play into champions like the Taliyah when they do get a sizable lead. We're seeing here now, and I think FearX, BNK, they've done it. Well, that's Baron's taken, Elder's on the cards as well, but this one does feel done and dusted.
Do you believe now?
Back and forth.
Yeah, I believe as well. I think they've done enough damage at this point. You know, the Ocean Soul is paying off in dividends. Very long fights where they're catching people off guard, and it looks like Execute is caught, but actually he's just baiting them into a fight. And now with the Baron buff trying to chip away at these structures, 10,000 gold ahead. We do have this Elder spawning, so it looks like they are going to back off for now. But still a chance, potentially, for Nongshim to challenge here on the Elder. Could turn into a pretty interesting flip scenario if they could get in there. Let's see if they can, but the wave clear is pretty good right now from the side of BNK FearX. Closer also just holding the door here, going to force that ult out of Guger. Meanwhile, Clear has found the backline himself. Onto Fisher, and he is going to all out into that one, and Fisher just has no help, nobody to peel this Cassante off of him. Same for Jiwoo, as he is going to go down. Dundun as well, and that might just do it. Big smile on the face of Execute as BNK take another big fight and look to push to end.
Don't even need that Elder. Well, that's Ocean Soul, the health bars still full. It was a back and forth, but BNK FearX with some of their sponsor CEOs here going to be feeling great about this victory. Big win for them, big grin.
Yeah, there they are.
Closer.
Stayed until the very end, until the wee hours of the night, but it will be BNK FearX to take.